Hi guys, and welcome to Angling For You. Today you join me on a little bit of a rambling session around the sort of Wakefield area, and we've just found a little pond. It's totally free to fish and nobody's around. It looks pretty sort of desolate, to be honest, and we're just going to give it a go with the pike lures and just see if we can wangle a fish out. So join me on the bank. We're just going to be around a corner and fingers crossed we can have one out. Get that net, Tom.
Will do.
It's a big pike.
In the smallest net.
That's... Yeah. Nice.
Woo.
About 5 pound, isn't it?
Yeah. Not much.
Right guys, so I'm just going to have a quick go through my gear now we've had that fish. So Silvermax Abu Garcia rod, and this is only about 7 foot. The lure that we're using today is a Pro-Rex Daiwa lure. It's 35 gram and it's a slow sinker with jointed tail. Obviously bright colours, clear water. I thought, you know, obviously that's done the job on that one. Moving down from that, the trace is 40 pound wire, and that's down to 40 pound mainline braid. And I don't really go heavier for that than that for lure fishing, just because you don't want to get cracked off, and if you get hooked into anything, then you know that's when you have problems. So it is I normally have a bait caster reel. As you can see today I've got MIDI 3000, and that's because I'm waiting for my new bait caster to arrive and I still want to go lure fishing. So just a quick one, if you do actually want to use a normal reel, you can for catching on the lure. You've just seen obviously catching that fish. So realistically today it's quite clear, so we're trying to cast out further than we normally would do if you're pike fishing. Normally you try and cast down an edge if you're on a canal or something like that. And this lure swims well when you give it a little quarter turn, and what I'm doing is I'm letting it sink down and counting to 2 and then just giving it a quarter turn, and that's how I hooked that other fish. That way it's getting the depth, but it's also swimming well, and that's when I've been getting when I got the bite. Only problem is, as you can see, it is quite weedy, and that's just part of fishing with a lure, I'm afraid. Certainly do grab onto reeds and things like that. I mean, you can alternate if you want it with this. If you want it higher up in the water, if I just do it in faster bursts, like so. Sometimes when it's warmer conditions, they like to hit a faster moving bait. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It just jerks the bait side to side. The faster you reel, the faster that fish will swim, and it has a good action. This Pro-Rex, it's like effectively a dying fish, and that's what catches the eye.